Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Watkins. You can find me in room 902. I am our AP Physics teacher, Advanced Physical Science, and Physical Science teacher here at Franklin Pierce High School. My goal today is to give you guys a little bit of information about AP Physics and hopefully encourage a few of you guys to think about registering for it for our fall 2023-2024 school year. All right, so thinking about why AP Physics. The long and short of it is if you have any interest in potentially getting a 4 year degree in engineering, architecture, obviously physics, astronomy, or even some like non STEM fields like law, AP Physics is a class that can really help lay the foundation for you to be successful both in those careers and in those majors. And one big way is we really focus on taking some of the math in our world and applying it to real world challenges through hands on labs and challenges. So, again, the long and short of physics is it's all about being curious about how our world works. Again, in physics, we're really about gaining useful skills. And not just like for solving worksheet problems, but skills that you can kind of take and apply in a real world setting. And really, what we're trying to talk about is becoming an expert problem solver. Just giving some examples of a few ones that we've done in the past. One is like taking a 1 kilogram weight, attaching it to a spring with the goal of having it land perfectly on top of an egg, just enough to stamp it, but not enough to crack it. Another one is kind of using our knowledge of the acceleration of gravity here on Earth, having a car that's moving at a constant velocity, attached to a string, pulls the index card out, causes the ball to fall, and setting it up so that it lands perfectly in the cab. Now, in terms of math skills and why I'm talking to you guys in a math class, really the math for AP Physics is really minimal. There's multiple types of AP Physics, but at our school we only offer algebra-based AP Physics, which means that there's really not a ton of math prerequisites. You really just need to be really comfortable with Algebra 1 skills and geometry skills, which basically just means you need to be comfortable rearranging equations and formulas. So just be comfortable using variables in place of numbers. There is a little bit of basic trig, so if you're comfortable with SOHCAHTOA, Pythagoras, and inverse trig functions, just within right angle triangles, that's really all you need. Talked a little bit about this. Obviously, we've had a lot of successful alumni go through this class. One of them was Elvis Lee. Right now, he's at Princeton taking more of his engineering courses. So we've kind of talked a little bit. Again, taking AP Physics helped him be a little more prepared for some of the classes that he's having to take. And again, really just kind of pushes you as a high school student to really think outside the box and prepare yourself mentally and academically for those college courses. Now, even if you're not necessarily interested in going to a STEM specific field, AP Physics really helps you expand your ability to be an expert problem solver. And that's something that can help you in any career field. So Ren was another one of our alumni, and she became a business major at UW. So she was very successful in our class, and so even though she's not necessarily using the physics concepts in her major, just some of those skills that she developed in her class, she's continuing to find those to be useful. Again, there's many other alumni who've kind of come through here. Don't need to kind of hear from all of them. Monica was another person who was really successful last year. In their class last year, we were doing projectile motion. which was looking at objects moving in 2 dimensions. They were launching water balloons off of the stadium at me. I was kind of hanging out down there off the stadium, and their goal was to calculate the distance, calculate the velocity, and hit me. Albert Lee, he's another engineering major at Georgia Tech right now. Right now, one of the things they're designing is they're designing planes. So once again, just kind of using some of these skills that he learned in his physics class, kind of more explicitly. So once again, if you have any interest in applying to register for AP Physics, please let me know. You can take it as a sophomore and then obviously as a junior or senior. Right now, I have 2 sophomores in the class, Jessica Liu and Jacob Benke, and they are finding quite a bit of success, in my opinion, in the class. So don't feel like you can't take it if you're a sophomore or going to be a sophomore. But then obviously, if you're a junior or senior, it is open to you.